Hi guys, so welcome back to this part 2 edition of this road trip that I made with my son. So he had spring break, but the rest of the family was working, so we decided to go, and why not, right? Why waste a couple of holidays? So we are here in Northern California, and today we're on a hike, which I initially thought was only 8 miles, but ended up being over 9 miles. And I did so many steps, almost 24,000 steps, and 10 miles when my average is 1.6 miles. So part of this hike is shaded, but most of it is out in the open. So even if it's cold and windy, you will get sunburned. I was quite burnt the next day. But anyhow, so here we are, pretending we are weary travelers in medieval England. It does give you that vibe. And so now we're back in the open. Once we crossed that bridge, it was all open under the sun. Lots of beautiful flowers this time of year. It is spring, so quite nice. Some kind of berries. Are these blackberries? They're red right now, but I see some dark ones over there. Or lolly berries. I don't know what kind of berries they are. I wasn't going to try them. And as you know, this is that trip where I'm trying to kind of familiarize myself with traveling alone. This time I'm with my son, but generally traveling without the support of the entire family. So I want to make sure I do this right. So no wild berries for me. So guys, yes, what you see in the distance are cows. Most of the dairy we consume here in this area comes from this part of the world. Isn't it beautiful? So some happy cows grazing. Actually, they were more like they were gazing at us. And here is some kind of a heron. So this part was my favorite, and at times we felt like some of those cows were coming charging at us, but they were not. So in some parts of this hike is protected with the fence, so you don't have direct access to the cows and vice versa. But there are some parts that are just open. But in all of our experience so far, there have been cows around, and none of them have bothered us or attacked us. At times it does look a little scary because you're not used to them, but pretty harmless. In fact, my son has so fallen in love with these cows that he has completely stopped eating beef. Because he looked into the eyes of one at one point in time and he was like, I can't do this. So I decided to sit here and wait for my son because he's decided to go up there, because he's all about the elevation and I'm not. So I'm just going to wait here, maybe eat a snack, and then when he's back, I'd like to go down to the beach and see if I can see some marine life. So I'll wait here. I want to show you these flowers as I'm sitting here on the grass. It's so pretty. So we're getting closer to the ocean. You can see a little bit of turquoise starting to happen. And those little specks you see are actually seals. So a lot of seals basking around, in the sun. Some pretty big ones over there. So anyway, we're moving in the right direction, so let's keep going. Okay, so now we've descended down to the water level, and it's pretty stark out here. There's just rocks and there's water that's pretty cold. And then we met a family on the way who told us that we could find lots of anemones down here. I was hoping to see some tide pools, but I didn't see that. I didn't see any kind of creatures caught in the water. So anemones it is. Let's look for those. So these are the anemones next to the footsteps. You can see the little circular objects that contract as you get closer. And here's a rock. It's full of anemones. So they kind of close in on you when they feel vulnerable. Wow, that's a lot. And then we had a couple of National Geographic moments. So these two seagulls, they had actually caught a crab, and I couldn't film this, but they kept dropping the crab 4 or 5 times against the rock till the flesh was exposed, and then that one just took the flesh and flew away. And here, further down, we noticed these turkey vultures, giant turkey vultures circling around, and we were like, they can't be here for us because we look pretty hearty. And then we found, oh, it was a baby seal. So I didn't want to film the whole thing because there was no head, sadly. So I don't know what attacked the seal, and it probably washed ashore, and then the turkey vultures are busy eating it. Something attacked it. Could be a shark. Sad. Probably got separated from the herd. This is the most fascinating eucalyptus tree I've ever seen in this shape. I think it's because of the wind. Instead of growing upwards vertically, it's kind of had to, slant to the side a bit. Wow, it's pretty amazing. I plucked, my son actually, he plucked this eucalyptus leaf, and I smelled it and I confirmed it is indeed eucalyptus. Oh yeah, and there's my son doing some push-ups. He wants to get to 100 in order to earn a good dinner. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're walking really close to the cows now, and they're kind of watching us because I think they probably think we're ranchers, maybe coming to herd them, to go back some to the shed or something. I'm not sure, but they're a little watchful, and especially the little ones are a little nervous. I kind of felt so bad for the poor little baby calves. Hello, cows. And the moms and the dads kind of watching vigilantly. The other one is like, it's got his head in the bushes. Back to that beautiful spot that we so enjoyed, so picturesque. It's like out of Sound of Music or something. Why work so hard? Learn from your mother. We walked all the way there and around and got to that side where the open ocean is. These are wild, but they look so gorgeous. Beautiful. Kind of some family is what is those flowers called? Something or the other. Beautiful. I guess they must be native. We're seeing the trees now, the canopy that we crossed just as we started, so we're getting close to the beginning of the hike, thankfully. Last 20. Last 10. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can do it, Neo! Go, Neo! Yeah! What I've been waiting for all along, a bathroom right at the entrance. Oh, finally back. Jeez. Finally back. Oh my god. That was probably the longest hike I've been on. 9 miles, right? Is over 20,000 steps. Something like 22,000. Wow. Now I get to go home, yeah. Decided to treat ourselves to dinner in the town, and my son had this huge bowl of pasta because he had worked hard for it, and I ordered some vegetables, mostly vegetarian stuff. And I got those mussels. I'll tell you about it, but there was some garlic bread. So this oysters, deep fried oysters, and they're so yummy. I'm not so good with raw oysters, but deep fried oysters are just fantastic. And then back to my son's pasta. You earned it. Tastes good? Yeah. The place has movies and ice. We got some ice from here. Beach chairs and blankets also. That's nice. Movies. I picked up the movie Mississippi Masala by Meera Nair and I watched it at night. It's day 3 and it's about noon and we wanted to hike but just don't feel like it today. I think we're kind of done. We overdid it yesterday. So I'm just sitting here and I'm hoping I can do my French class, my online class from here. I brought along all my notes, my books and my handouts. And I do have my laptop over there, so I'm hoping I will prepare. And just a little while ago, I saw a horse just galloping down over here at the window. I got distracted for a second, but was good kind of distraction. Made it out of the house. It's about, what time is it? 1:30, 2 p.m., something like that. But the important thing is we made it out. And this is the sunniest time of the day, so it should be good. There's no one in front of me, no one behind me. Awesome. We're driving into the ocean, Neil. Oh my God. I wanted to explore this beach the last time we were here. It's called the Macluru's Beach. So this time I think we'll make it. It's down there. No signs. Puppies. These mounds of shrubs are so beautiful. We're walking downhill. The only sad part is I'm going to have to climb all this back up. That's not going to be pretty. iPhone compass to figure out the south is in that direction and the south is where the tide pools are. So let's see if we have better luck here today with tide pools. I don't know if it's low tide. I hope it's low tide right now. So not much in terms of tide pools, but I did find all these mussels tightly stuck onto the rock, which was amazing. And then this bird, those two blackbirds with red beaks, I thought they were pretty fascinating. I've never seen that bird before. And this, of course, is the quintessential Northern California coastal view. So gorgeous. I tried to remove this. I could remove it, it's not that tough. It's stuck pretty tight. So now here we are at my favorite trail in this entire area. I think it's the prettiest hike ever, and you can see details of this hike in my hiking near San Francisco Tomales Point video. It's great, so I won't show you all of it this time, so do check that one out. So one can always stop here. There's no need to climb all the way up. My son's somewhere over there. I can see like a white shirt somewhere. So anyhow, so you go back and then there is more of the same, nice beautiful views, of course, but you could be done at this point, really. There's that boy way in the distance. There he is. Oh my gosh, I had to zoom in 5 times to be able to see him, but I'm gonna turn around. I took a look of the sweeping ocean, but there's no whale spout anywhere in the distance. So, because this is migration time, but I guess it's just not my luck. I just see a couple of rocks. So let's go and explore the ranch that's right at the beginning of this hike. I was planning to put all of it in this vlog, but there's so much I want to show you in this vlog. So let me come back and show you another episode, and I promise I won't take this long. So please do like and subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying traveling with me to this little part of the world in Northern California. Not too far for me, just an hour and a half away. I would love to take you on this road trip. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.